3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Go SpaceX, go NASA Crew-10. Copy, 1 Alpha.
And liftoff of Crew-10, now
Vehicle
soaring to the
pitching
International
downrange.
Space Station. 1.7 million pounds of thrust, now propelling Falcon 9 and...
Waiting to watch Crew-10 take off today.
Engines on the first stage will cut off ahead of the first and second stages. Will be separating from one another. Then the single Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite, and we're continuing to get good call-outs on the first stage performance so far.
Main engine cut off.
Falcon 9 second stage, which you can see there on your right-hand screen.
And we're now 3 minutes and 20 seconds into today's flight. The vehicle is traveling about 6,500 miles per hour. They are on their way to the space station, and we did have that confirmation coming up at the boost back shutdown, and then coming up at the T+6 minute mark. Continuing to get good performance. And there we have our first images of the crew inside the Dragon spacecraft as they make their way.
Max Q.
What great timing that was. We just passed through Max Q. That's the largest structural load that we'll see on ascent.
Vehicle supersonic.
We're now just over 1 minute and 10 seconds into today's flight, traveling at more than 1,400 miles per hour. And we just heard that call out for 1 Bravo, which means we're in the second and final abort mode for the first stage, continuing to get good
This is Mission Control Houston, following along through procedures
4 meters away. Next up, we'll have a couple of events happening in rapid succession. First will be that engine chill, the second stage impact engine, which we just heard, and then we'll have MECO, or main engine cutoff, where the
Dragon
9
contact,
engines on the first stage will cut off ahead of the first and second stages. Will be separating from one another. Then the single Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage will ignite and continue to carry Crew-10 to orbit while the first stage begins its journey back to Earth. Now we're just 2 minutes into today's flight. The vehicle is traveling just under 4,000 miles per hour.
We're just about 20 seconds away from those events that Anna just mentioned. The 9 Merlin engines will shut down here in just about 10 seconds for MECO, stage separation, and SES-1.
Onishi, the first Crew-10 astronaut through the hatch.
Main engine cut off.
Followed by ESCOM.
Stage separation confirmed.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
Full airs, the first supplies.
Great callouts and incredible views there on your left-hand
Last
screen.
commander.
On your left-hand screen, you can see a view from stage 1.
Crew-10 has had a great journey up here, about 28 hours to get back up to the space station, and I cannot tell you the immense joy on of our crew when we left
as it makes its way back down to Earth. This will last about 45 seconds.